There we go. Yo, yo, yo. So we're doing a tarot reading. Right now. Let's go. All right, Drea. We're not doing love deck right now. Not doing this deck either. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. All right. So we want to see the blocks. Your blocks. We're gonna pull cards too for you to see anything else, but we're gonna focus on any blocks. When I was talking to you yesterday, I felt like we removed most of the blocks. I felt like, because sometimes when we are on a certain energy, we're putting that out to the universe, and if we have like a blocks in our own energy, sometimes that blocks our manifestations. And that's kind of what I felt yesterday, because I removed all the blocks the first time and there was a lot of blockages, but we got through them. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? It's kind of alignment and law of attraction. So if your energy is not aligned, I don't know if you've been feeling off, like, I don't want to say irritated or anxious or any type of negative emotions lately. Those are energetic blocks sometimes. And sometimes when you have a certain energetic blocks, it like messes with you emotionally and makes you kind of bitter, negative, or less creative, or makes you real lustful, or makes you real or real gluttonous, which means like overdoing things, overeating, over drinking, addictions, etc. So get this shuffle. What cards have we got for Drea? I feel like you are moving progressively. You're still progressing no matter what. The blocks don't stop you. And this kind of piggybacks off the blockbuster I did in the open roads. The cherry card's a really good cherry card. A really good card. And the card says you are overcoming trials and regaining control, strength, and willpower. The vital and ensuring victory through the path of obstacles ahead. The key message is that you need to maintain focus and emerge successfully in the next phase. Stay the course and follow your plan with confidence. So this is kind of telling me that like you already kind of felt like you had your roads blocked and you had things going on that kind of felt the stagnant energy, which is good because you realized that you had something spiritually happening and you acknowledged that, and then you sought help. So this is kind of telling me that you already putting things in motion, into progress, and good things like that, and moving forward past it, because I'd already opened those roads. I don't know if you got any, and if you felt the energy of that candle, but sometimes when I do candle work for myself, because I'm in tune, I'll be feeling it, or I'll be getting like more clients, or I'll be like, just be really good, have real good luck. Just depends. I got tobacco on here. Any other messages for Drea? I kind of feel like the blocks. Ooh, you got another good card. So we got the Sun card. And if you want to, oh, no one's in here, but I got these decks right here that help you learn tarot. It has this, and then it has the keywords, and this elements, and zodiac signs on them that help you kind of learn it, like flashcard. The certain You're certainly feeling the warmth of the sun and have much to be thankful for. Quite a lot of joy and abundance are headed in your direction. Your energy and confidence are infection shine into those you care about most. So I feel like you're a loving person, but I feel like these are both really good cards. So that Abra Caminos that we did definitely came through, especially with the cards. Cards are letting me know that you're putting things in progress and that you're really shining positivity. You're trying to have more positivity, but I feel like there's little things just like steeping in your energy, trying to steep in your energy or steep in your mind and be intrusive, like, oh, trying to stress you out or trying to do things. It could be people that you need to remove, or it could be just intrusive energies. But for the most part, I feel like you're just enjoying being more positive and trying to get through things and just trying to put focus in your goals and your plans moving forward, right? But these are two good cards to pull. Temperance. Another good card. Another good card. Does this make sense for you, Andrea? The Temperance. Avoid extremes in any direction, taking the middle road in decision making in all things. Try to bring balance, go forward, and patience, and test the waters carefully before jumping into suddenly. Be sure to examine your priorities carefully. Yeah, I think. Have you been feeling a little bit happier? Like, you'll still have those negative emotions or negative intrusive thoughts, but you're trying to find peace and find happiness, right? Just like everybody else, but this time you're putting in progress. You're using spiritual work, you're getting readings, you're trying to put these things into your life and just walk better. But this Temperance card is trying to tell me, like, don't always try to think things through. Like right now, if you're planning on, you already work a lot, you're a good mom, but if you're planning on doing anything else, maybe relationship wise or like anything other, don't jump right into it. Oh yeah, so far you're on point. Thank you. So don't jump right into it. Kind of sit back and be like, okay, should I do this? Meditate on it. Kind of think on it. When I say meditate, just think on it a little bit harder before you just impulsively jump into things, so it doesn't go down the sideways. Because sometimes when we impulsive, it's bad, but sometimes it's good. But right now I'm feeling like if you like be like, fuck it, you're on the, like, I don't know if you say that, I feel like you do, like sometimes, fuck it, let's do this, or fuck it, let's do that, you know what I mean? If you're kind of like that, sometimes we're like, fuck it, instead of sitting back and be like, hey, should I do this, or should I get into this, or just kind of sit back and think about your decisions before you make them. Not all of them, but most of them, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's your own energies, because you already felt it within yourself. You had external blockages too, because I removed a lot of blockages, and I don't know if you felt better after that, or you woke up feeling happier, or just like a relief off your shoulders, or anything like that. Like anything, little things like that will indicate that the candle worked. Well, we already know that it worked. You got 3 good cards. The energy right now is super good. Like right now, it's time to put things into play. Try to side hustle. Try to make new networks, new connections with work, or try to get a promotion. Or right now, it's like, look at these 3 cards. You didn't even get a bad card. Like the first 3 pulls. The bad cards will come because I'm gonna pull for the blockages. But yeah, I felt relief. So when sometimes you'll feel certain things in your body, or you'll feel like tensions off your feet, or you'll feel like tensions off your back or your shoulders, and after a cleansing or candle work, you'll feel your aura change. But yeah, so we know the thing worked. The Abra Caminos and Blockbuster worked. I just wanted you to do another one for certain parts of yourself so we can focus on. So, but if your chakras are blocked, it wouldn't be the I mean, we could still do the block roads, but we can switch it over to block roads, Blockbuster. But we would switch it over to focusing on the chakra that's blocked instead, and kind of healing it. Because instead of removing a block, because the chakra's blocking. You want to heal that part of you. I don't know your personality, but um I'm trying to channel you right now. I feel like you're super like focused, like you like a workaholic kind of focus. I feel like you like to put you like to get things done, boom boom boom, but you also like to put some things off like that stress you out. I feel like sometimes, but you like to, it's like in between. I don't know. Is that kind of how you are? I feel like you more handle things on point though. Ooh. But we can do like if all my candles over there. So if it's a certain chakra that we want to heal or even send positive energy to, we could do the blockbuster, or I can just get a colored candle and to the color of the chakra, and I'll channel a sigil or something, put it on it to help like help you on your healing journey, help you pull out the negative, so you can kind of heal whatever's blocking yourself. Anyways, what does she need to know? Does she have blocks in certain areas? Yes. So I asked for a block card and I got the star card in reverse. Lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, self-trust, disconnection. Do you feel disconnected with certain things? Like honestly, it could be like where you disconnect for certain things. Like you pull back and you're like, I don't know, I want to say no emotions. Like you just like, whatever, I'm gonna handle it. Because that's what I do sometimes. I pull back and I just don't care. But sometimes that can be bad. I don't know if that's you, but I kind of feel like it might. You're like, it could be also the lack of faith or the mistrust within yourself. This would be root chakra. It would be root. This could correlate with root chakra, which would be red candle. This also can be, do you always overthink things? Like, not overthink, but like, I want to say overthink. I would say like, you think things like, I don't know. You put yourself into self-doubt. Yeah, I'm that way. Okay. You put yourself into self-doubt sometimes. Like you'll be thinking about something and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work or that, you know what I mean? Like, or just even doubt yourself with any type of doubts, like more so. So, root. Kind of see. I can't remember what's missed out. The trusting. Because I know fear. You don't have no fear. Like you're scared of certain things. Because fear would come from the root chakra, but mistrust comes from a different chakra. I have to look it up. But I want to say it's heart chakra, partially root chakra. That's a couple of different chakras. I want to say one of the stomach chakras, sacral or solar. I don't know. I can't remember all the things from the chakras. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, so fear is more root chakra. This is more lack of trust, lack of faith and doubt. This is more of a doubt thing. So let's see. That's the other cards. Any other blockages? Oh. Conflict, upheaval. I think this is with your whole situation. I want to put it out there. And this is more like Five of Swords. You got a conflict going on, but also feel like the conflict is within yourself, probably mentally, with the intrusive thoughts and such of that nature. Loss of agreement. You don't like losing disagreements, right? Yeah, I didn't feel like much fear from you. It would be more so, yeah. Yeah, I didn't feel much fear. It was more like a lack of trust, or a lack of like I said, lack of trust, or like a self doubt. You know, the fear wasn't really there. So, I don't even feel like you're falling into gluttony or anything like that, where you're lustful or you're really pushing an addiction. The only addiction I could see you doing is pushing yourself into work harder, and that could be good, that could be bad. It depends, but I feel like you're pretty well grounded and you kind of feel when something's off within your energy, and that's good. That's you kind of elevating with your spiritual gifts of empathic or even psychic abilities, kind of just having discernment of your energy. If something feels off, there's nothing wrong around me really, and something just feels off, that's you kind of like grasping those energies. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. But yeah, the conflict with your baby's dad, like I said, this card is letting me know that's causing you a little stress. And now that I know the wife's moving in, so you have your worries because your kids of course are going to be your first concern. um so yeah, my cards are definitely on point. But see what we got. Another upside down card. Quiet power, truth, weakness, logical. So I feel like you do have quiet power. Like, you're really humbled about yourself, but you take control of things real quick. Like, you feel something's wrong, you hit me up, or you feel something's wrong and you go handle it, or you go figure it out real quick, and that's good. But I don't know. Do you ever feel like someone around you is ever playing mind games? I feel like someone, or this could be a man trying to come in your life. This could be your baby's dad. This could be something like that, or even a family member. But I feel like it could be family or like a potential partner, like mind games, like someone's trying to play you. I don't know. It might be now. I feel like it is now, or it could be in the near future. But I'm gonna have to look up the chakra, and then we could still do the blockage, or we can replace the blockage. I have trust with just wrong people. Yeah. So sometimes you can't discern your trust issues with whether they're playing you, or maybe that's what I'm saying. That iffy vibe, yeah. Okay, I feel like your discernment's pretty on point. Like, sometimes you overthink things a little bit when the trust issue, but I feel like that's one of your problems, is the manipulation. You're always kind of on that energy. That's probably what I'm getting. You're always like, is this motherfucker playing me? Is this is this dude or this woman like just like think I'm stupid? You know what I mean? But that's one of the energy I'm getting here. But also I feel like there's gonna be somebody coming in. Either they already are around you, or they're gonna come in and they're gonna have energy of misuse of power, mind games, trying to play you with anyone really. Yeah, that's how I used to be a lot. Like I still like just don't trust people after a lot of trauma and betrayal, etc. So you're heavy on that energy, and that falls into the fear too. But it could fall into another thing, because your fear of being hurt, your fear of being used, your fear of a lot of things, right? Just it's more of a bottom fear, but you secondary it to like, I'm not scared, but like you are deep down, you're scared. Like even me, we have to admit it to ourselves. The only reason we have trust issues is because we're scared of being hurt again, scared of trusting the wrong person again, and we have to accept that. Tell yourself, yeah, I am scared, but I gotta deal with this. I gotta trust people eventually, especially with the good vibes. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we will push people away, and some of them are good people, but we also have to have our guard up for the wrong people. So technically, we're scared to trust. You know what I mean? But it's not a bad thing to be scared. We don't have to think, because a lot of people think scared is being bad. You're like, you're a pussy, you're this, that, and the other. Who cares what they think? You're healing yourself. All right. So we got you. Lack of faith, doubt, some fears, which I don't know. I don't think we need to really work on the root chakra. Do you feel uncreative, like where you don't have imagination sometimes? I don't know. Like I feel like sometimes you feel like a robot. Like you just go to work, go home, da 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 da. Thank you for letting me know. Now I know to think about it really good before letting people in. Yeah. But don't let it put you in the fear mode where you're like, oh, I have to listen to him and look at everybody now like, You know what I mean? This is just to give you a little insight that someone may come or already is around you that might just want to use you, or might want to just play mind games with you, might want to just sleep with you, might want to, and that's it. You know what I mean? But that's exactly how I feel. So the creative block is usually, I think it's solar plexus, or it could be multiple chakras, but some of it's root chakra, but some of it's other chakras. I have to look it up when we get off this, so I can kind of figure out what chakras we can live. I can also do a 7-colored candle, 7 colors, but I have to order candles, because I just moved and I don't know where half my stuff is. But I have a box of candles, but I don't know where they're at. But it would be 7-colored ritual. You know, I can either order you the 7-colored, which is kind of spinny, the tall glass ones, or I can get a whole bunch of little ones, boom, 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 and then light a white one with it, and then add the herbs and stuff, and it'll just help heal all your chakras. Instead of doing the remove blocks, and I'll just charge you just a little bit more, because those ones I have to buy more candles, and then, or I have to buy the 7-colored or something like that. And this will be pure intentions just for your chakras, to align all your chakras. And you will definitely feel this. You'll feel, you might feel things coming to the surface, old memories, old traumas, old things. And that's the time when you're healing. You're acknowledging them, you're thinking about them, and then you're kind of processing them. But in that time, you have to process them. Like, you know what I mean, whether you cry, whether you're angry, whether you're new, because the healing is coming to the surface, all the bad is coming to the surface, so you can heal and kind of heal your traumas. So, but yeah, that will be in exchange, instead of doing a blockbuster, because I felt like we needed a blockbuster, but we already did one. But it would be the 7-colored chakra, and it would just align or try to help you heal all the chakras at once, instead of just specifically doing one. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I know you already bought kind of work on me, so it gets spindy, but yeah. But I don't know. But we can still do remove blocks, or we can do the specific chakra. Okay, what else do we need to know? You got fears. Distrust. Oh, I'll message you, because you already paid me for the other candle, so we'll just switch the prices and you pay the difference, unless you still wanted that candle plus the chakra candle, which we can do that too. But it's just, I know it gets spindy, so whatever. But we'll talk about it. I'm just trying to figure out your energy right now, so we can see exactly kind of what we're doing. But if we're doing the chakra one, then that will be better. I do have to buy the colored candles, so it won't be right away. But unless I find my box, because I'm still unpacking stuff, and I have a box of candles that I can't find. But yeah, so it would be the colored chakra candle one. But yeah, so but yeah, let's see any other blockages. I think that's kind of it. I don't feel like you got any more. Nope. You just need rest. You need rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to take a day off. Well, you're on your day off. You need to rest on your day off. What do you do on your day off? You just mom and kind of stress on things? Because this card just told me you need rest. It literally says it right here. It's the first word on the card. You need rest. And this doesn't just necessarily mean sleep. It can be sleep. This means rest your mind, your body, and your spirit. Relax. Take a bath. You know what I mean? A bubble bath with bath salts and like stuff that makes, like aromatherapy, candles, you know, whatever helps you would relax. Besides when the kids are knocking on the door, be like, mommy. But yeah. So physically, emotionally, you need that rest. That's why you need me in my life. Yeah, I'm just saying, help you relax. But anyways, I feel like you just need rest. My cards didn't say you have any blockages on that we kind of figured out your blockages already, which is mistrust. A lot of those we got to clear up. And you know what I mean? I'm a good stepdad. I raise my nephew. I do. I help raise my nephew every day. I don't talk about it on here because it's my witchy shit. But yeah, I raise my nephew like every day. I feed him. The only thing I don't do is change his diaper. I feed them and I help them. I play with them, take them walk the dog, all that good stuff. And I used to raise a lot of exes kids too, so I know how that goes. Plus, I have parent parenting class certificates, so I really know how to benefit children as a dad. I took it when I was with my ex. I was in prison, and I seen her son as my son, and I took the class, and then I got out and took another one. You know what I mean? So having a parenting certificate helps a lot. But anyways, that card just let me know you need rest. I think that's the end, but I did tell you I'll give you a free angel oracle pull. So yeah, so kind of getting that guidance from the cards helps you kind of working. You got to work on your trust issues because sometimes you push the wrong people out, and sometimes you doubt yourself or doubt certain things in your life or certain things within yourself. Um, um, some of it is deep down fear based or traumas, which is fear of trusting, right? So you do fear, but it's okay to fear. It's with good cause, right? We've been betrayed, we've been lied to, and we don't want that anymore. So we kind of just don't trust people at the same time. So we gotta stay solid, but also don't push everybody away because a lot of people, some people have good intentions, and then and then what else? Get some rest, mentally, physically. More on one of your days off, maybe you can get a babysitter, or maybe you could um, chill at home. I don't know if you drink. I don't know anything like that. Sometimes that relaxes people, but that kind of just curves the healing process. So I wouldn't recommend any drinking or anything like that. I would say like do something with your kids, maybe that's healing, that's inner child healing. Board games, little arts and crafts on your day off. Take a bubble bath with like all the goods, or you can even take a spiritual bath. And I can tell you what herbs to get. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't recommend drinking. That's just for some, but take herbs and then boil them, and then drain the herbs out so it doesn't clog your bath, and then pour the herbal water in your bath with some bath salts, and then it'll help you cleanse and feel refreshed. Really will. Um, um, I could kind of show you some house. You probably have rosemary and basil in your house. Those are two cleansing herbs and protection herbs that you can use to take a bath with. They don't smell the greatest, so you might want to rinse off after, but but yeah, so rosemary and basil you probably have in your cupboard. If not, you can just pick it up at the store in the little cooking aisle, the little shakers. But yeah, so trying to think what else. Okay, let's pull a card for the angel. This is the angel deck, angel guidance card. Daydream. This goes daydream. Daydream says you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Remember I mentioned imagination earlier? The angels are kind of confirming that you should feel more creative, but daydream. Like some of the thoughts that come in, you know how we have intrusive thoughts from demons or things that are kind of negative? We also have thoughts that are intrusive, but in a good way, kind of, where it's our spirit team, our ancestors, our angels, like dropping little positive thoughts, like amused thoughts, like beautiful thoughts. Oh, maybe you should go visit your family, or maybe you should do this kind thing for this person, or maybe you should do this for yourself. You know what I mean? Those kind of thoughts sometimes are angelic thoughts or spirit guides. You will more easily hear and receive our new messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. So exactly what I was thinking, that you needed more creativity. So sometimes I would recommend sometimes to meditate, like even if it's like 15 minutes, put on some music. You heard my music in the background? You put on some of that. You could put on a meditation on YouTube that where that kind of talks in the background, like take a break or like relax, breathe. You know, those meditations, whatever you feel like it's more comfortable for you, and kind of sit and just let your thoughts flow. Don't try to calm yourself, your mind, where you don't think at all. Let your thoughts flow. This is a different meditation. You kind of recognize your thoughts and be like, is this my thought? Yes. Or is this a thought flowing in, you know what I mean, spiritually or anything like that? Kind of recognize the good ones and kind of rebuke the bad ones. Daydream. So that will help boost your creativity just a little bit. It's kind of connecting with your angels and your spirit team. That was a great read. I read you pretty good because you've been with a client for a while. Your energy flows pretty good when I'm reading you. I like it. We got you the answers we needed for the blocks, but we're just going to do the chakra healing. Fears, mistrust. So the chakra healing will help kind of heal all those chakras. So you're going to feel a lot of uneasy energy at first. So I don't want to be like, oh, he cursed me or whatever. No, it's you have those energies built up in your chakras. Your chakras are holding on to these old energies, these old traumas and stuff like that. And so when I heal it, it's going to bring them to the surface, which kind of sucks. You're going to start thinking of old traumas, your baby dad, your things in your life, things you feel, probably feeling some emotions that you haven't felt in a while, maybe feeling a little vulnerable, and then you're gonna have to process them. And through this process, after we do the candle work, if you start feeling extra emotional or you're overthinking, just message me, and I can kind of be like a therapist, I guess. But those energies and emotions are gonna come to the surface, so you can process and heal them, because you don't want them no more, or you want them to push. You want to get through them so they don't bother you no more as much. You know what I mean? It'll take a while before you fully heal, but for the most part, it'll be that. But yeah, do you want a free love card? You're one of my best clients, so you want a free love card? It sucks, but if that's gonna help me heal and move forward, I'm willing to go through it. Yeah. So I know you might cry. I don't know how emotional you are. You know what I mean? You might cry. You might get angry. You might just get upset. You might just like, you know what I mean? It just depends just depends on how you process the energies. But you know what I mean? And you might not even feel it as bad. You might just get a couple of thoughts and be like, okay, I remember this, and I'm gonna heal it, and then I'm gonna move forward. You know what I mean? It just depends. So yeah, you might get, if you're very emotional, you might get emotional. So, I don't know. If you ever want to talk on the phone, like personal wise, or just talk about things, I'm down. But you're always busy, so it's kind of, you know, need the kind of work, or you need a reading, and that's it. Did you hear me? But anyways, let's get you a nice love card. Let's see what the love energy for you is. Oh, love card. Present. I know, it's like I'll answer once or twice and I'll be gone for a couple. Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like me and you, if we talked, we would connect, because I already kind of know your energy well, and you seem cool, like, and you're beautiful. So, you know, why not? You know what I mean? But you're just always busy. And busy is good. It's just you're too busy. I mean, staying busy is a great thing, especially when you're blessed. You're making money, you're taking care of your kids, you're buying things you want, and you're taking care of yourself spiritually, physically, emotionally, which that's what we're doing right now. You need to rest. You need to get your mind right, get your energy right, and stuff of that nature. So, but we got this card, present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. I feel like you still have a big heart and you still put love out, but you just deal with stress. I feel like you're a people pleaser too. Are you a little bit of a people pleaser? I feel like that's one of the things that got you with trust issues, because you like to please people, you like to help people, and then you put yourself last. You're being a good mom, you're being good to others, and you're helping people. Probably a good worker at work, and then then you put yourself last. I used to, yeah, but I do feel a little selfish energy too. Like you're like tired. You're just tired of people, tired of things too, which is I it's like dang, because you help everybody, but then you get tired of the same things. You know what I'm saying? Of always trying to be there for others and no one's really there for you. And you need to make a journal or event. Make a journal or event to get you through those things. So loving others and continue to love others, because putting love out in the universe into helping others is a good thing. You're putting that, and you're gonna get it back in one way or another eventually, whether it be through people, whether it be through the universe, God, whether it be through whoever. You'll receive certain parts of your life elevated in love because you put love out there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna recap in the messages so I don't forget, because I have other clients sometimes and I be mixing them up or forget. So in the messages, I'm just gonna kind of write our reading, so I don't forget. I have your message pinned at the top, but yeah. So remember, just continue love. Don't let mistrust and anything or anyone make you bitter. That's kind of it. Kind of makes sense, yeah. Don't let nobody make you bitter. All right, that was a great reading. Really great. I loved it. I look like a scrub right now. but yeah. So I'll message you right now. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna have to make dinner and stuff for my family, and we'll get you the chakra healing. I don't know if you want the remove block still, because I do suggest you do it because the other candle was black, but we did remove a lot of blocks, and the chakra thing, or you want to replace it with just the chakra healing. But we could talk about that. I got you. Have a good day. I'll hit you right now. I appreciate you.